Hi everybody, good morning. This is Jesse Fewell here with my latest edition of Morning Fuel. And there's a question that people have been asking me a lot lately, which is, Jesse, what's the secret to your professional success? How is it that you got to be in the position where you're at, where you've started your own business and you travel wherever you need to travel for, wherever you want to travel for work? And the answer is real simple. If you're ready for it, here it comes. It's a simple concept. If you want success in your career, you have to get involved outside the office. That's it. It's that simple. Now, what's also exciting about this, it's also actionable. So let me tell you what this means. Getting involved outside of your office with respect to your career means you're gonna have to go to a conference. You're gonna have to start attending that meetup that's down the road. You're gonna have to start posting your ideas online, maybe on Twitter or start a blog or maybe a couple of posts on LinkedIn. You've got to start getting your name out into the industry as someone who's kind of good at this. So if you're an engineer or you're a tester or you're an analyst or you're a project manager, find those conferences, those meetups, those social channels that are talking about what you want to talk about and what you want to be good at. Now, when I start mentioning this to people, there was one project manager who wanted to become a consultant. She was asking me this question, and when I started talking with her about it, she said, yeah, but every time I ask my boss to go to a conference, the request is declined. And then I said, well, okay, do you have PTO? She said, yeah. Do you have some paid leave? She said, yeah. I said, well, you're going to have to take it. Or maybe you're going to have to take a weekend and go to a weekend conference. And she said, well, I can't do that because if I do that, that's going to take away from family time or personal time. If I go in personal time and personal money, that's going to take away from something else. And it's true. It is. But if you want to play, you have to pay. If you want to get ahead, you're going to have to make an investment in yourself. And this comes down to where your mind is at, your mindset. And so my question would be, do you have a transactional mindset with respect to your career? And that is, are you in a me versus you approach to looking at a business, and me the employee versus you the employer? Because, I'm working for you. You should be doing this. You should be approving my requests going out to conferences. You should be giving me time off of my regular assignments in order to go to a meetup, or you should be reimbursing me for these things, and so that's a fair approach to take because it is their responsibility to make sure that you're good at your job to get the results that they want. But I'm here to tell you, if you're going to be waiting for them to say, sure, I'll spend $5,000 on you this year to go to a conference. Sure, I'll give you, a couple $100 a month to reimburse you for the costs associated with that meetup that you drove across town and had to pay parking. Sure, if you're going to be doing that, waiting for them to come to that realization, that aha moment, you're going to be waiting a long time. And so you might want to start thinking about having a transformational mindset, the one where you start taking ownership of your career, and the one where you start getting out there and meeting people. I got to tell you, I owe all of my career success to going to conferences. It's just that. Now, does that cost me money? Yes, it does. Does it cost me time away from my family and a lot of travel? It does. But sometimes I take them with me. And sometimes, because of the job opportunities or the consulting opportunities that come with it, I make enough money to where I take time off. And so at the end of the day, you have to be the one that takes ownership over your career. If you're waiting for the boss to come in and like, oh, you know what? I think it's time for me to spend a lot of money on that employee. Gonna be hard, gonna be a long time to wait. So that's how I've gotten ahead, getting involved, getting to conferences, posting your stuff, writing a blog, writing an ebook. Do something, get out there. If you want to play, you've got to pay. It's going to take some skin in the game for you to get ahead outside of the office. So that's my thought for the morning. Hopefully that was spurs your thinking a little bit. Join me next time for my next thoughts on life at the workplace and in business. Talk to you next time.